Good evening. I'm Manoj Anand. In the special program of the Raisina Hills, I'm joined by a very senior journalist, Manoj Anand from Guwahati. He covers the Northeast and he is based out of Guwahati. Welcome, Mr. Anand, to the show.
Yeah. Yes, Manish.
Uh, Manoj ji, first, please give us an overview of the Assam politics now that only one phase of the election is left.
Your voice is not very clear, Manish. Just can you ask the
Okay.
question again?
I wanted to ask you what is your overview of the Assam politics right now? Now that only one phase of the poll is left.
Yeah, this is the last phase of the polling now. Four seats are there, all in Western Assam. It includes Guwahati, Barpeta, Dhubri, and Kokrajhar. If we start from Western Assam, extreme Western Assam, adjoining Bangladesh border, that is Dhubri. It is virtually a Muslim-dominated constituency where sitting MP is Badruddin Ajmal, All India United Democratic Front chief. He is contesting from there, but this time he is facing a challenge from Congress party candidate Rakibul Hussain, who was the minister in Congress regime and very prominent leader from Congress party. There, the contest is between AUDF and Congress, and probably this time the challenge is little bit there because AGP has fielded joint candidate from alliance, BJP-led alliance NDA. They have also fielded a candidate there, so they are trying. So triangular contest is expected from Dhubri. Then come to Barpeta. Barpeta, after delimitation, the constituency's demography has virtually changed to some extent because some of the it was earlier it was a Muslim dominated constituency, but in delimitation, some Hindu and Assamese dominated areas has been included into that. So this time BJP is very optimistic about that constituency. So they have given that constituency to their alliance partner AGP. So they are expecting doing very good there in Barpeta. Guwahati have a mixed population kind of thing, and Kokrajhar is ST seat, reserve seat, civil tribe seats. So it has gone to from BJP into UPPL, their alliance partner. So they're almost their contest is one-sided, you can say. So this is the for scene for fourth constituency.
So it appears that the BJP doesn't have too much of a stake in the last phase of the elections in Assam.
BJP.
BJP on its own, because the
Ha,
alliance
BJP.
partners are in the fray.
Yeah, three seats have gone to the alliance. BJP has highest stake in Guwahati seat.
Okay.
The last phase is also very interesting. If you go the population pattern, the women voters are in larger number than male means main voters, male voters. Women voters are higher than male voter, but only one seat is having the two women contestant. That
Yes.
is Guwahati, and
So,
all are.
how do you look at the Guwahati Lok Sabha seat? Because it is the capital of Assam, and the BJP government for the last 10 years claims to have made a lot of development projects in the Northeast, particularly Assam.
Yes, but this time because the BJP has in Guwahati, they have very high stake. Last three terms, they are winning that seat. But this time, they have changed the candidate. Queen Oza was the sitting MP. She has not been given ticket. They have fielded a new candidate from Guwahati, and Congress has also fielded a uh, Persian, a lady who just switched to the Congress party from BJP. Mrs. Goswami is there. So contest is very interesting. It is Guwahati seat is always a prestigious for the BJP. So their stake is very high. and probably they have a edge over Congress party in Guwahati.
Overall, from Assam, what is the picture that you are getting for the BJP-led NDA as well as the Congress-led India Alliance?
Uh, this time, if we go by the claim of the BJP and Chief Minister who is leading the whole campaign from the front, they are confident to get the 12 seats. They are claiming. However, the situation should not be like that. In our assessment, I think BJP should come around 10 something, 10, one seat they will increase their one number. 9, it is in the last year. In 2019, they have 9 seats, but probably they should get 10 seats. Congress, probably 1 seat or 2 seat, and similarly AUDF 1 seat, and rest will go with the BJP led alliance. That is what we are assessing, in
So
my
that
opinion.
appears more or less the 2019 verdict will repeat in Assam.
Yeah, almost. They are claiming they have put in all efforts to increase their seat at least by one. So let us see, because in delimitation, a lot of demographical change have come there. So it is very difficult to predict what is going to happen at this moment.
But
Because
how do you assess the impact of the Citizenship Amendment Act? The rules were notified just ahead of the announcement of the dates for the Lok Sabha elections, and the BJP was basically hoping to cash in on the Matua vote base in West Bengal. But there were reports of backlash in Assam.
in Assam, CA will this will have no impact at all. It has failed to make any impact. Whatever campaign was before election, and everybody was expecting it will be a major issue, but with the turn of the election, with announcement of the election, what we have observed, it is not at all any issue in Assam, and it probably it will have no backlash in Assam for BJP, at least that I can say.
So, if we go back to the 2019 Lok Sabha election, then the Northeast was one region which literally gave effect to the BJP slogan of Congress Mukt Bharat. That was basically seen in the Northeast, which in the past used to be very strong belt of the Congress. So, how do you look at the overall situation from the Northeast?
See, overall in Northeast, saying कि Congress मुक्त Northeast kind of slogan may prove true, but it is not the fact. In fact, what happens, whichever government comes in center, so most of the northeastern states go that way, because you see all the northeastern states are scheduled 8 states where they can't continue their financial need without the help of the center. So suppose for a while tomorrow central government changes and it becomes Congress government in Delhi or non-BJP government in Delhi, you will see the changing color of entire northeastern states. Except Assam, most of the state will go the way center is ruled. Whichever party is there in the center, you will find that all of them will change. Because see, today most of the BJP which have their alliance, they were in Congress also. Now with the government in center, they have changed their color and they have gone with the center, like with BJP. So saying that kind of thing is politically it may be true, but for northeastern states this is a nature. Ki whichever government comes in center, they go by that.
Indeed. The Bharatiya Janata Party came out with a Sankalp Patra, and it has reiterated the promise for uniform civil code. And Prime Minister Narendra Modi is also speaking on Hindu Muslim kind of political divide in his election campaign. So, what impact do you see in Assam out of the BJP's twin narratives? One on UCC and Prime Minister's focus on Hindu Muslim politics.
See, Hindu Muslim politics will have little bit impact in Assam, of course, and what kind of things is what impact it has on the election, it will be known in June 4, whether it polarized or there are some kind of polarization among Muslims also and among Hindu also in Assam. But so far as the rest of the state is concerned, it will have no impact. And on UCC, very intelligently, BJP is silent in Northeast. See, Uniform Civil Code, they know they can't implement in Northeast. Being the tribal states, most of the states are ruled by their tribal laws and regulations. So UCC cannot be implemented in Northeast. They know it very well because tribal laws are there in most of Nagaland. They have their own customary laws. In Mizoram, they have customary law. In Arunachal also, they have customary laws. So UCC will create a revolt in Northeast. So BJP is very intelligently, they are saying that all these scheduled areas will be away from, will be not kept in UCC. It will not be implemented there. They can't do
Correct.
it.
You also mentioned that Northeast and Assam, including, is a Schedule 8 area. For the benefit of the
Eight.
listeners, what do you mean by Schedule 8?
This is under the like 370 was provision for Jammu and Kashmir. Similarly, 371A, 370 B, C, D was for northeastern states. A special arrangement was there, where customary laws are prevalent and they are not the full-fledged state. So that arrangement is there in all the northeastern state, Mizoram, Arunachal, because all these states were split from they were created from Assam, and northeast frontier was there. I mean, Arunachal was a different frontier. So, so Nefa, that was there. So all these special arrangements were done. 371, 370A, 370B, C. Their provisions are there.
Indeed, because Assam and the Northeast have tribal identities to protect. There are special provisions which are prevalent, and the BJP is also silent on the UCC in the region. And there were voices in the past that the tribals may be given exemption from the UCC.
Yes.
So, do you think that has been played out in Assam?
Yeah, that has been played out very intelligently because see, Nagaland has already openly, the assembly has passed the resolution. In Meghalaya, assembly has passed the resolution against UCC. They can't accept it. So they are not pushing that in northeastern states. Even in Assam, like in tribal areas like Karbi Anglong is a tribal area where they can't implement the UCC. Their tribal laws are prevalent there. So they are not going by that UCC things in northeastern state that way. They are
But
saying they
within
will be
the
given.
But within the BJP, what dynamics you are seeing? Because there are reports that RSS is not so vocal this time in the elections. They are not openly canvassing in electioneering. They are staying away. Do you think that there is some kind of readjustment between the relations between BJP and the RSS?
In northeastern state, that kind of things we have not observed. RSS is active in northeast, more particularly in Assam, because see, in Manipur, what we had the information, it was the RSS experiment 1 year back that led to the whole revolt and all classes started there. Okay, so thereafter they backed out. They initially whatever started their movement exactly a year ago, when it was the RSS game plan to create a pressure among the non-tribal areas in Manipur, and that led to these all reservation demand and all these things to motivate the Hindu forces for that. So in that time in Manipur, so they are silent nowadays. In Assam, I have seen actively involvement of the RSS in Assam at least.
Correct. But Manoj ji, Manipur violence started more than a year ago, and we have reports that thousands of people are still living out in the camps, in the refugee camps.
Yes.
Migration has taken place in a big way. Is there no impact of the Manipur violence in the Lok Sabha elections?
Yes, yes, there is the impact on Manipur, yeah. Because see, Manipur's demography, if you go by that, one seat goes to Meitei areas where they are Hindu mostly. So that seat will go to BJP. They know it. Because Meiteis are with them, and non-Meitei areas, that is hill, the Christian dominated seat will go to some, yeah, some alliance they're contesting. So that is a very clear cut division there. So, and impact is there because most of the elections there violence also there was in Manipur, and even you can say in the presence of massive security forces violence took place. So situation of Manipur is still very volatile. Election has
Okay.
been there. Yeah.
So situation remains volatile in Manipur, but
Yes.
overall the political direction or flavor suits the BJP in the Northeast.
Yeah. Yeah. It suits to BJP at this moment. You can say.
Manojji, can you please explain why the Congress is not able to revive in Assam and the Northeast?
Non-revival, they have a crisis of see at grassroots they are losing the worker. They have not been able to motivate their workers at grassroots levels, and is in Assam they have a very strong hold they had in Assam. But basically what happens, there are two three kinds of voters in Assam, like tea garden workers. So slowly they are losing their leadership in tea garden areas. They had a very strong hold among 34% Muslim populations that they have lost to AUDF, because AUDF was a group which was with the Congress party. In fact, before 2005, this AUDF leadership, which is there, was with the Congress party. They have come out from there. So virtually their vote bank has split into groups, and they have not been able to unify that force which was with the Congress party. So they will have to have a initiative to motivate the workers from grassroots level. Most of the grassroots were very highly frustrated. Even this time, see the Gaurav Gogoi who is contesting from Jorhat, he's a firebrand leader of very good image. He has his even parliament performance was so good, so people were very much impressed. But the biggest problem with the Gaurav Gogoi was he didn't have the grassroots workers. He could not, he was given in the way he was in his seat was announced at the last moment, he could not visit his entire constituency all through. They have no long term planning. That is what we find it. Their whole this workers, they are not going among the party workers. See, here in Guwahati itself, we have not seen even BJP workers, RSS activists are going door to door, whereas at the grassroots we have not seen Congress party workers going to anywhere. So there something wrong is with them at workers level.
Do you find any linkage that the whole Congress leadership had come before the press before the announcement of the poll dates, saying
Mm.
that the party is financially crippled because of the attachment of the bank accounts and the income tax actions? And Sonia Gandhi, the Congress parliamentary party president, had said that there is no level playing field. And we have also seen that the Surat candidate of the Congress withdrew the nomination. Then it repeated in the Indore Lok Sabha seat. So, do you think that the financial inability of the Congress to match up with the BJP is also playing out on the campaign trails?
Of course, this is the issue. This is a big issue because they can't match with the BJP. But on the other hand, it is not necessary that they need fund for everything to motivate their workers at grassroots. Fund may be one of the issues, but there are many other things that they can
Indeed, there are many more issues than just the financial availability with the party to campaign in the ongoing Lok Sabha elections. And Manojji has explained that the party is not being able to mobilize the workers. Manojji, can you shed more light on other political parties such as the left and the Trinamool Congress, what they are doing in the Northeast?
Congress, they have hardly any presence in Assam. At least they have some presence in Tripura, so they have fielded candidate there. So in Assam they have fielded on two seats, but they have hardly any presence there. In Silchar seat and one Sonitpur, I mean Tejpur seat, they have fielded candidate, but they have hardly any presence. They will have no impact there. In fact, Aam Aadmi Party will gain some way vote on two seats at least, because in Dibrugarh seat also they have a very good candidate there, Manoj Dhanwar. He is a T tribe leader, and in Tejpur seat also they have make their presence felt, at least Aam Aadmi Party in Assam on two
Manojji, this is
seats.
very interesting because when Aam Aadmi Party was founded, there
Hmm.
was one very prominent face from Assam also at that point of time.
Akhil Gogoi.
Yes.
But now he is having his own party, and he is himself is MLA from Krisak Mukti Sangram, which organization he was running. So they have formed an alliance with the BJP.
Correct. So Akhil Gogoi is still active in politics. He is an incumbent MLA in Assam, but he is no more associated with the Aam Aadmi Party. But Manojji, in Delhi, we understand that the Northeast BJP is all about the Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa. What is your assessment about his impact for the BJP's expansion in the Northeast? We are not able to hear Manojji. I think you're. Are you mute? So Manoj's voice is not coming to us. So we. Okay. No, we cannot hear you now. Manojji has shared his views about the Northeast and the Assam politics. And what he is basically saying is that the BJP is on the upswing in the region. The BJP may improve its performance of the 2019 Lok Sabha elections marginally. The Congress is not in a position to match up with the BJP's capability on the grounds because of several reasons. Manoj Ji is a veteran political journalist. He has been reporting the Northeast for over 3 decades, and he is an authoritative voice on the region. So it was lovely having him on the show, and we will get him back once more on some other issues in future. Thank you so much for watching us, and do share and like the video. Thank you so much, Manoj Ji, for joining us.